questions you've always thought about.
Why do so many Asians own nail salons? What's up with white people and tanning?
Why is it that Latinos pack so many people into one car?
We're environmentally friendly.
With Hangover star Mike Epps.
What do you think people want to know about black people?
Why are we always talking in the movie theater when the movie's on?
It's Race in Your Face.
What do you think people want to know about your race?
Tyra starts now.
Today's show is crazy. It's absolutely insane. And the idea for the show came from one of our Tyra show regulars. She's on our advice squad. She's an actress and she's an author and a very funny lady, Jackie Guerra. Now, I think we all know that there are like certain stereotypes about race that are out there and things about other races that we're all curious about. Now, Jackie, this show was your idea. What do you think people want to know about your race?
Well, I think that people have like sort of crazy/silly questions that they're embarrassed to ask, right? Because a lot of people say things like, why do Latinos wear such tight clothes? Which I'm not aware of that. But, you know, like why do we have so many kids? Things like that. I think that sort of the stereotypes they want to ask and know.
He's an actor and comedian starring in the blockbuster movie The Hangover, Mike Epps.
Thank you.
Mike, what do you think people want to know about black people?
What do I, you know, one thing that people always ask about black people is why are we always talking in the movie theater when the movie's on?
So we're going to find that out today. You're going to school us about we talk in the movie theater?
Yeah.
All right, next, the original winner of Last Comic Standing, Dat Fan, is in the house. What do you think people want to know about your people?
Well,
Asian people, Asian
my
brothers
people
and sisters.
over there. A lot of people are wondering why we're taking over your donut shop and converting it to a nail salon. So.
Okay. And comedian and managing editor of Best Week Ever Online, Michelle Collins. What do you think people want to know about your race?
I think people really want to know why white people, like the very lovely Angelina Jolie, insist on adopting foreign children. We don't like our own kind when it comes to the little ones, do we? No.
All right, we're going to answer all these questions and more. We're going to get started. We're going to start off with Jenny. What are you dying to know?
Okay, so I have a bunch of black friends who like to get their hair done at the salon, and every time they go, they're gone all day long. Like last week, I was supposed to go to the movies with my friend, and she had a hair appointment around 11 a.m., and she calls me at 7 p.m., like 8 hours later, saying that her hair is not done and she's not going to be able to make it. And I just need to know, what is it that black women do at the salon all day long?
Okay, Mike, why do black women, why do you think we spend all day in the salon? Because I remember being in high school and all damn day, like on the weekend.
You know, getting hair is a big thing in the black female community. You know what I mean? I think black women are really particular about how they gonna look. And they got 4 or 5 different styles in their head when they get there. Plus, you got to put that big old weave in there.
Any other black women want to give their idea, to explain, tell why? Because even before the weave, I would be in the salon for like 6-7 hours, and I didn't have a weave back in the day. Hi.
I go to get my hair done just about every week, and when I'm in the salon, I can almost always count on being in there all day. I have to bring stuff to occupy my time, like books, homework, lunch, DVDs, and my boyfriend's calling me like, I know you're not still getting your hair done. And I'm like, but little does he know, getting your hair done is an all-day experience.
It is an all-day experience. I think it's because, like, the stylist books too many people, and then one person's getting the relaxer, like getting her hair straightened, and then she's got another one that she needs to cut, another one she needs to wash, another one she needs to trim.
Trying to get that money.
She's trying to get that money. All right, we're going to check out our next question. It's from video.
So I'm at my gym right now, and whenever I'm in the locker room, I always see white people walking around barefoot. They don't wear flip-flops, not even in the shower. See? Why do white people love to walk around barefoot?
Okay. Michelle, you want to answer that question?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think everyone knows white people have pretty-ass feet. Am I right, white girls? Our feet should never be bottled up in a shoe, I always say. But also, this is how we play dangerously, you know? You never know what's going to happen. Step on a rusty nail, perhaps, a little tetanus. I mean, we don't really live dangerously, Mike. I'm telling you. I'm just... I'm the white expert on feet. So,
I think it's the hillbilly in you.
I just had a question. The other day I was driving to work, and as I'm driving on the highway, all of a sudden this car just cuts me off in my lane and starts going so slow. And finally I get over to the next lane, and as I'm driving past them, I notice it's an Asian driver. And Tyra, I just have to know, why are Asian...
Why are you asking me? Tyra, I just have to know. I think that wants to,
Tyra, I like how as she's asking the question, all the eyes are like looking towards me. I'm not even driving right now. What are you... I think it's divided by two different parts, though. There's like the younger Asians and the older Asians. Because the younger ones, we want to be like the Fast and the Furious. So we're just crazy. But the older Asians, I think that generation, we didn't really have cars in Vietnam. So like it's either rickshaw or bicycle. I'm not being racist against myself. We just...
Wait, you said it's rickshaw or what?
Rickshaw or bicycles.
Oh, okay.
You know, like a regular, no engine, you know? So when you put us behind like a, 300 horsepower vehicle, it's going to be... something. I'm speaking for the older Asians.
Pedaling it?
I'm not, what?
You're not pedaling it.
I'm not, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're used to pedaling something, and then you put us in a vehicle where it's like, 300-400 horsepower. That's madness. You know?